There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, when the world tells you you're not good enough, when your dreams feel like distant stars, shining but out of reach. You question yourself, your strength, your worth, your future. But what if I told you that everything you need is already inside you, that you've been underestimating your power, your potential, that right now, in this very moment, you have no idea what you're truly capable of, but by the end of this video, you will. The lies you've been told asterisk. They told you to stay small, to know your place, to follow the rules, to stay in your lane. They said, be realistic, don't aim too high. That kind of success isn't for people like you. Maybe you believe them, maybe you still do. But let me tell you something, they won't. They were wrong. The people who make it, the dreamers, the doers, the builders, they heard the same lies. They felt the same fear, but they chose something different. They chose to move anyway, to believe anyway, to try anyway. Because here's the truth. The only thing more painful than failing is living with the regret of never trying. Regret for the words you never said, the chances you never took, the dreams you buried because someone else didn't believe in them. But guess what? They don't have to believe in you. You do. Your struggles are shaping you. Every setback, every heartbreak, every rejection you've ever faced. It wasn't the end. It was the beginning. You see, steel is forged in fire. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Legends are born in the struggle. And you are becoming something powerful, something unshakable, something the world won't be able to ignore. Because every time you got back up, every time you showed up when no one was watching, every time you kept going, when quitting seemed easier, you were building something. You might not see it yet. It may not feel like growth. It may just feel like pain. But one day, you'll look back on this season of your life and realize it was shaping you, breaking you open, only to build you back stronger. That pressure, it had purpose. That darkness taught you to find your own light. And you'll understand, you needed the struggle, because without it, you wouldn't be who you are becoming. The power of one decision. Your entire life can change with just one decision, one moment of courage, one step forward, one refusal to quit. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for everything to line up. Don't wait for motivation to strike like lightning. Create your own fire. Start messy. Start scared. Start small. But start, because nothing changes until you do. And when you move forward, even just an inch, you send a message to the universe. I'm not done. I'm not giving up. I still believe in who I can become. And that belief, that decision, can change everything. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the opinions of others or the limits they put on you. You are potential. You are power. You are possibility. Don't let the world shrink you. Don't let fear speak louder than your dreams. Don't let self-doubt silence the fire inside you, because you were born for more than just surviving, more than just existing. You were born to create, to impact, to inspire. Final push and call to action. The world needs your voice, your story, your courage. Not when you're perfect, not when you have it all figured out. Right now, as you are, because someone, somewhere, is watching, and they're waiting to see someone rise, so they believe they can too. You might not think you're ready. You might not see the difference you're making. But trust this, you are more than you think. And the world is about to find out. Call to action. If this message stirred something in you, that's not by accident. It means something inside you is waking up. It means you're ready. Ready to stop waiting. Ready to rise. You've got what it takes. And your time is now. So take the first step. Leave a comment. Tell the world what you're fighting for. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs this today, because you never know. Your courage could spark theirs. And remember, you have no idea what you're capable of, but soon the world will. The warrior mindset. There comes a point when belief must become action, when dreaming must become doing, when hoping must become building. That point is now, because if you've come this far, if you've made it through the fire, through the storms, through the seasons of silence and struggle, then you are not here by accident. You are here because you're still standing. You are here because something in you refused to give up. And now, it's time to shift from survivor to warrior, from dreamer to creator. The warrior mindset. A warrior doesn't wait for perfect conditions. They fight with what they have. They show up anyway. You don't need more time. You need more belief. You don't need more approval. You need more courage. You don't need permission. You need purpose. Because a warrior doesn't run from fear, they run toward it. Why? Because fear is the gatekeeper to everything worth having. Fear stands between where you are and where you're meant to be. But fear can't stop someone who's already decided. When you commit fully, life begins to respond. The world moves for those who refuse to quit, not because they're lucky, but because they're relentless. It's not the most talented who win. It's the ones who stay in the fight, the ones who keep swinging, the ones who learn, adapt, evolve, and come back stronger. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to be willing to be bad before you're good, willing to look foolish before you're respected, willing to be underestimated. So one day, you'll be undeniable. You're becoming out. There's a version of you out there. A version that's bold. A version that's confident. A version that walks into rooms without shrinking. They already exist. They're waiting on you to show up. But that version won't appear by chance. It will appear by choice. By choosing growth over comfort. Discipline over distraction. Vision over validation. And every time you take action. Every time you keep going. When others would quit. You step closer. You are not just here to survive another day. You are here to rise, to build something real, to live fully, to lead boldly, to love deeply, to leave something behind. Your next level So ask yourself, what does the next level of me look like? How do they walk? How do they speak? How do they show up for their vision, their health, their people, their purpose? And then, be that. Now, no more playing small. No more watering yourself down. No more apologies for your greatness. This world doesn't need more noise. It needs more truth. Your truth. Because when you rise, you give permission for others to rise too. So rise. This is your time. This is your story. And it's only just beginning.